everybody. It's a small crew this week. It kind of feels like it's finals week or something. I don't know where everybody is. So we're going to do the true minute to skim it, because we had about a minute to skim it, because usually we get 2 books per person to read and really get into. Robert has picked, 10 or something, so you're going to get kind of just the we liked it or didn't as an initial kind of response to the books. So I'll go first. I read Hoax Hunters. It's a heavy metal title, but Robert tells me this started out at Image. Let's see. Mordecai, Seeley, DeBari, and Spicer. Cool names all. I have to say, my initial response to the book was maybe I'm too distracted to really understand what's going on, and maybe I need to have read those initial books to be able to figure it out. It's a bunch of cool supernatural things going on, but they're not tied together in a way that I can figure it out yet. But the art's really cool. So if you like cool ghost hunting sci-fi, this is probably right up your alley. And I read Ufology. Really, really enjoyed this book. This is by Tinian IV, Yunkel, Fox, and Metcalf. And it's a Boom imprint. It's about, essentially follows 2 young people that are high school. One of them is obsessed with the stars, and you kind of have a feeling that he has something as a back history. Maybe he's missing a parent that he believes has gone to the stars, I'm not sure. And a girl who, her father is a police officer, and their family doesn't have enough money, I don't think, to send her to college, but she gets accepted because one of her teachers puts her application in without her knowing it. And she ends up going to a house and has an experience that the boy desperately wanted to have. So it's really beautifully drawn, great character development. I really enjoy, the lead-in is kind of a radio station broadcast that's really quirky and cool. So please pick up this book. You will be sad if you don't pick this one up. Robert, have fun.
Okay, my first book is Convergence number 0. This will be DC's big event of the year. This is going to bring all the timelines into colliding with the New 52 universe. This first one is essentially a Superman Brainiac story. If you're a fan of Superman, definitely pick this up. If you're a DC fan at all, pick this book up. This will be an 8-issue series, technically 9 with the 0 issue. It starts this week. Do not miss it. Okay? Ethan Van Sciver's art is absolutely incredible.
Are there variants?
Yes, there are. Very good ones. Okay, if you are at all excited about the next Avengers movie, pick this event up. This is Ultron Forever. It will be 3 parts. This is the first one. Runs along with the Avengers. The next one will run along with New Avengers. Essentially, Doctor Doom has pulled various Avengers out of various timelines to fight Ultron in a certain timeline. Extremely enjoyable. You will love it. And the variants for this one, people are going to go crazy for. It will basically end up making the big connecting image for the new Avengers Ultron movie. What's it called? Age of Ultron, sorry.
If you went to Comic-Con or followed any of the exclusives from there, they had, I think it's the same artist, did posters that all fit together. Really beautiful. You feel like Alex Ross, but I'm not certain that it's him, but it's so beautiful, and the covers are going to be great.
The next one is Uncanny Inhumans. There's not going to be a whole lot of Marvel books that are going to survive Secret Wars and be able to keep going. This will definitely be one of them. You do not want to miss this book. The writing is incredible. Steve McNiven's art is absolutely amazing. If you're a Black Bolt fan who's kind of been missing from the Inhumans lately, you will love this book. And just 3 really quick shout outs for these 3. The Star Wars books have been doing incredibly well. Star Wars, Darth Vader, and Princess Leia. A lot of people are not picking this book up quite yet as far as pre-orders go. Don't miss this book. If you're a fan of the Clone Wars, you will love it. And if you like offbeat comedy, Dungeons & Dragons type stuff, Looking for Group will be right up your alley. It's a Dynamite book. Dark humor, but most people will enjoy it. And don't ever leave out Image. They're starting with No Mercy this week. Fantastic read.
That's cool. I'm sure we'll have more exciting things next week. Don't miss our next Minute to Skim It. Have a good night.
Hi there, and welcome to the Secret Bonus Feature Review. I'm Laura, your Equestria's princess, and I'm here today I'm reviewing My Little Pony Fiendship is Magic. My Little Pony is one of my favorite TV shows ever, and I'm really excited about this new series coming up. So normally we talk about friendship and how everybody gets along and how they solve problems together, but this time we're focusing on the villains. This is something I'm really excited that they're doing this month. It's a weekly title, which My Little Pony has never done before, and they're focusing on all of the big bads. So this very first one is about King Sombra. If you remember him from the TV show, he ruled the Crystal Hearts Kingdom and made it disappear for 1,000 years. And I know for me there was some question of whether or not he was still around at the end of that episode, and this issue does delve into it. It's mostly his backstory, but it does answer once and for all whether or not there is something of King Sombra still in Equestria. Princess Cadence and Princess Twilight go down to King Sombra's old office and they find his diary, and it goes through and explains his whole childhood and everything that happened to him and where he really comes from and why he is the way he is. And it was fascinating. It was awesome. I loved it. If you love My Little Pony, if you love the crystal ponies, there's a lot of crystal ponies in here, you are going to love this issue. Next week we start into T-Rex, and I just love this whole series because I would love to know where these guys came from. So it's awesome.